the Los Angeles Lakers and the Miami Heat. Two teams who missed the playoffs last season are now back to the NBA Finals. LeBron James will be facing his former team, while Anthony Davis and Jimmy Butler are making their first trip to the finals. A lot of people don't expect Miami to win the series. The Lakers are the heavy favorite to win the championship, but don't count out the Miami Heat because Jimmy Butler and company will give their best to stop the Lakers. In this video, we will discuss about the 5 things that Miami must do in order to make it a competitive series or to probably upset the Los Angeles Lakers. Number 1. Close out on the Lakers shooters. For sure, the Lakers know that one of Miami's best weapons is their zone defense. The Heat will most likely use the zone to limit LeBron James or Anthony Davis from driving to the basket. Coach Frank Vogel will definitely find ways to break the zone, and one of them is having more shooters on the floor. There is a possibility that the Lakers will start Markieff Morris along with Anthony Davis at the front court. This is because Morris can shoot from the outside and he can space the floor for Davis and James. The Lakers have shooters like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Kyle Kuzma, Danny Green, and Markieff Morris. Coach Vogel will give them the green light to let it fly from deep. If James or Davis passes the ball outside, the Heat defense should be quick enough to rotate on the 3-point shooters. They need to make hard closeouts on the Lakers shooters and force them to make plays off the dribble. Number 2. Containing the dynamic duo of the Lakers. Obviously, the size, the length, playmaking, and the versatility of LeBron James and Anthony Davis will create matchup problems for the Miami Heat. Coach Eric Spoelstra knows that LeBron James is the best one-on-one player in the league, especially in the crucial minutes. He can assign either Butler, Andre Iguodala, or Jay Crowder as the primary defender for LeBron. But expect the Lakers to create a mismatch for LeBron so that the weaker defender will be forced to switch on him. We have seen countless times when James uses his strength to overpower smaller or weaker defender on the post, and he can also use his speed against slower and bigger defenders. If James would become too aggressive to attack the mismatch, Coach Spo could give more time on playing Butler, Crowder, Iguodala, and Adebayo together. These players could switch on the pick and roll and try to make things difficult for LeBron. But the Heat must always remember that the Lakers have another superstar in Anthony Davis. Bam Adebayo is the only Heat big man that has the athleticism to guard Davis. This will be a very challenging series for Bam because he needs to protect the rim while also keeping Davis in check. Davis and James are great players, and it's impossible for Miami to stop both of them. But at least, the Heat defense should limit the productions of the two superstars. Number 3. The Miami Heat offense. Their ball movement and outside shooting. With the presence of Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, and JaVale McGee, it would be difficult for the Heat to keep on driving to the basket. If you're playing an elite defensive team like the Lakers, your offense must not be tentative and you should keep moving the ball and find the open man. Shooters like Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero should be accurate because the Heat's primary offensive actions are often designed for them to get open beyond the arc. Miami's three-point shooters should force the Lakers' defense to extend to the perimeter so that Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo could operate inside the paint. Number 4. The Heat should limit their turnovers. The Heat should take care of the ball because once they turn the ball over, the Lakers would capitalize with their fast break plays. LeBron is almost unstoppable in transition. Therefore, the Heat should be extra careful because the Lakers is a great defensive team and they lead the postseason in deflections per game and blocks per game. Number 5. Intentionally fouling a bad free throw shooter. Dwight Howard, Rajon Rondo, and JaVale McGee shot 65% or worse this season. If the Heat are in the penalty, they can foul Rondo, Howard, or McGee because they are not good free throw shooters. And more importantly, fouling them will disrupt the Lakers' momentum. Most of us don't like the strategy of intentionally fouling a bad free throw shooter, but the Heat can try this one to frustrate the Lakers and force them to adjust with a different lineup. These are the 5 of the things that the Heat could do in order to slow down the Lakers. Again, the Heat and the Lakers have been playing great on both ends of the floor this postseason. But the Heat have not played against a team with 2 versatile superstars, and they will have a hard time against the Lakers. They say the Lakers is supposed to win the series, but Game 1 is yet to start, and we'll see if the Heat could surprise the Lakers. What about you guys? Do you believe that the Heat could beat the Lakers? Drop your comment below. Thanks for watching and have a good day.